Elliot's just working on his B-roll there, hiding behind me. Elliot's got a really awesome channel where he sort of documents his life as a test pilot. Really cool to check out. And he's invited me to join him here in Reno for the air races.
It's gonna be awesome!
So I just woke up in an RV in Reno, Nevada. This is day 2 of being at the Reno Air Races. I'm gonna try to do almost real-time vlogging. I don't know how daily vloggers do it. I won't be able to do that daily, but I will get you guys up to date as much as I can a couple times during the week on what it's like to be part of this whole thing. So we're camped out right here. The field is right there. It's like a 2-minute walk to the ramp. Yesterday we flew a whole bunch of aircraft here with Sanders aircraft. They got 4 Sea Furies. We flew a Beech 18 and a great big TBM. So currently Elliot and the rest of the crew have gone back with trucks to get the trailers and all the supplies and so on they need to run all these aircraft here. It's pretty amazing what a setup they've got. I'm gonna be doing an edit suite based out of the room right here. And yeah, it's all happening, man. That's 6:30 in the morning that starts. Yesterday was a pretty interesting day. I sweat my butt off, but we figured out that although we have power to this spot, we did not have enough power to run the AC there, so I needed a generator, so I got that sorted out. And then the night it was freezing, so I turned on the furnace, but it's a brand new trailer. The furnace had some dust, I guess. So that was my solution to the smoke alarm going off at 3 in the morning. That was super awesome. But anyways, I'm gonna leave that on there a little bit longer while the rest of the dust burns off. And I think I got this whole setup dialed in. I've got my workstation in the room. I'm gonna get back to editing, and let's jump back in time and try to tell the story of what happened on day 1 getting all the aircraft here.
You see that? I got him. We are going to school, and Daddy's gonna leave for a long time.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Okay,
bye. See ya. Bye, love ya.
It has been our pleasure bringing you here to Sacramento this evening.
I managed to make this all consolidated into 2 bags so I can carry it. And I forgot my phone on the plane. And that's the first time I've ever done that. You're the best. Yes, thank you. Wow. Good job, guys. Awesome. I got my phone back. Thank you, guys. Delta baggage came through. Thought it was gone. Made my peace.
Welcome to California.
Yes. I really made my peace. I thought, okay, how can I do this without a phone? It's gonna get hard right now, trying to find Elliot. But I already passed that sign where it said don't enter. I tried to sneak in. They're like, no, man. They like jumped me. Like, all right, we're in. What are we doing here?
So we're doing the big mass exodus over to Reno. So we have the Sanders are racing 3 airplanes plus this airplane, so 4 airplanes this year. The goal was to get them all over there in one big mass exodus. The most badass thing about that is when you move these 3 airplanes, which are all 2-seaters, you now have 6 dudes that are stranded in Reno, and you got to get them back. So if you look around this hangar right now, you see there's a big freaking empty space right there. That's where the Twin Beach goes. The Twin Beach is already in Reno, already ready to go. So we're gonna get all these things up, get them all slamming, jam over there, park them on the ramp, and then get in the Twin Beach that's waiting for us. And the Twin Beach is gonna be full coming back. And then we're gonna fill up that airplane and another airplane, and we're gonna go back and take those over, and we're gonna come back with a full Twin Beach again.
Crazy.
And then we're gonna spend all day Saturday driving trucks back and forth.
So I'm staying here with Sanders Aircraft. This is their kitchen that's in the hangar. But check this out. This is basically the hangar of dreams right here.
Getting your seat ready.
Nice. That's where I'll be chilling.
Yeah. Do you think there's room for those mutton chops in there?
You want to tell me what is the deal with Sabinat you're gonna race it, but you know you can't win. Do you want to tell me about that?
So Wasabi Knot is a name that Dennis came up with, and the joke is it's Wasabi, which is my race team combined with Dreadnought, which is totally flattering to that Dennis thought it was worth mixing my name with his. Totally rad. The SX300 is just a badass home-built airplane that there aren't many of them on the planet, so I was stoked at the opportunity to fly Dennis's, a year ago when I started working here.
Dennis is operating the tug right there. That's the man.
The SX is relatively low energy compared to these guys, so I think if we can get airborne 10 minutes before them and just get up high, then we'll have lots of smash to come in and get that first couple shots in the formation without dragging everybody back.
All right, things are starting to happen here. It's gonna happen fast. They've got 2 airplanes on one tug. What the hell is that?
They're such a well-oiled machine when they're doing this, I just stay back. I'm still the new guy as far as this is concerned. Yeah. These guys have all been working together for a while. Dennis assured me that he could keep the formation below 200 knots, but I feel like you got a bunch of racers with their fangs out. They've been waiting all year for this. That might be a little difficult. Let's go.
I'm jumping in with you?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't have all my stuff. I got 1 battery and that camera's still rolling. Hang on. So things are happening so fast. I don't know what to say. I've never had to deal with this many airplanes at once, watching guys work this fast. So I'm moving faster than I probably ever moved on a shoot. All right, so that just happened. 2 airplanes on one tug, twice. The second time I got good shots though, because I practiced on the first one.
Dennis is flying this one, just recently finished. So this airplane actually, when Dennis got it, was broken in half. So the entire fuselage is basically new. But regardless, this airplane's the one we have most cameras. So we have one out here on the wing. We have the gun camera that we installed last night. We got a couple in the cockpit. So that'll all be shooting Dennis real well. So that first flight is gonna be these 3 Sea Furies and then Mike Brown and his Mustang. The SX is ready to rock, so all I gotta do is go over there and get in it, and then we can roll. So we're here, we'll shoot whatever works till you guys get close.
And we're gonna take off, we're gonna climb, and about Auburn, we're gonna lose you.
Okay.
Because we're gonna keep climbing.
Got it.
We're probably gonna go 14,000 or something. And if you level off at 10,000 or boogie, you might beat us there.
Dennis has always sort of historically, I think, had a little secret interest in the sport class. Like, should I say that out loud? Maybe I should keep that to myself. But because he's like a WarBird guy, so like he can't be interested in sport class. But every time he and I have a couple beers, he starts getting wound up about sport class. I was stoked about the opportunity to learn a new airplane. I was stoked about to see how it would handle on the course. And mostly the sport class. I think of all the classes at Reno, they have some fantastic formation procedures. They're very disciplined. They're putting more airplanes up in a single day than any other class that's running at Reno. They absolutely have to have their stuff together. And that like brief fly debrief process they have down in a way that nobody else does. So the opportunity to fly in that class again was something I really wanted to do. But the last time I went on the course, I was literally going 100 miles an hour faster than I'll be going in the SX. So it's a bit of a step back in speed, but it's fantastic to be able to incorporate myself into the Sanders team, to be able to bring someone like you out to try to study the problem of how we share this with people, because I think a lot of people don't understand what Reno is.
All right, so I'm editing and you just came in here in a hurry. What's going down?
Yeah, so this is looking at the schedule, this we always knew was going to be the toughest day of the week from just a schedule standpoint. So basically the mass in brief, which is required for all racers, just got out 15 minutes ago. And I need to be out, the airplane needs to be on the line in 9 minutes, or 10 minutes.
Are you serious? So do you need me to come help them move it? Like, this sounds
well,
really tight.
it is tight, so
Okay,
we may just have to scrub on the whole thing.
Okay, so I'm gonna stop editing for a second here and actually be part of Elliot's crew, because I have the crew wristband, so I'm supposed to do that. That's my job.
Just doing it all, it's fun.
So I'm heading to the ramp with an astronaut here. Okay, so but in all seriousness, what's this gonna be?
So this is technically hot laps, mandated by the FAA for G tolerancing. The goal is you need 3 laps at speed to condition yourself for the G. You can technically do it during a qual session, but it takes pressure off if you do it now. The big thing is this is a good shakedown flight to make sure everything got loaded.
Have fun, man. Yeah. See you later, Elliot. So you're just killing time until your go
Yeah,
time?
so there's like a 30-minute window from when it's supposed to be here to when we're supposed to brief, and it's specifically for this to like...
That's cool. So we should get out of your hair and let you be that
No,
guy.
no, you're welcome to hang out.
That's cool. So they actually build in the getting the zone time.
Yeah. And
Nice.
that's... We were talking earlier about what's rad about the sport class. It's things like that. Like it's a class that was built by racers after racers had raced in other classes.
So I'm gonna end my episode here, come back for part 2. But this is us right now on the ramp on Sunday. Elliot is about to go for his first flight, and that will be up on his channel tonight, so check that out. So I've never seen 2 airplanes on one tug at a time before. That was pretty cool. You guys do that? That's just another day at the office for you?
That's another day at the office. Well,
That's
the
awesome.
2 hangars are far apart, and if you're moving more airplanes, you
You figure it out.
time saver.
Yeah.
Time saver.